Welcome back to the channel World Coins Master, where we uncover the fascinating stories behind everyday objects that might just be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious and surprisingly valuable world of the 2003 United States 1-cent coin, also known by many collectors and enthusiasts as the coin of liberty. This humble penny might be resting in your pocket right now. But did you know that some versions of this coin have sold for up to $200? That's right, a single cent could be worth 200 times its face value. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a journey through time, history, and money. You won't believe how much story is packed into one tiny coin. Let's begin with the basics. The 2003 United States 1-cent coin is part of the Lincoln Cent series, one of the most iconic and longest-running coin series in American history. The Lincoln Cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first regular-issue American coin to feature a real person, and that person was none other than the 16th President of the United States, the great emancipator Abraham Lincoln himself. By 2003, the design of the coin had remained largely the same for decades. The obverse, or front side of the coin, features a bust of President Lincoln facing right. This portrait was designed by Victor David Brenner, and has become one of the most recognized images in American numismatics. Above Lincoln's head, you'll find the words "In God We Trust." To the left of his profile is the word liberty, and to the right is the date 2003. Just below the date, on many coins, you'll also find a tiny letter, a mint mark, indicating where the coin was produced. We'll get into those details shortly because they play a big part in the coin's value. Now, let's flip the coin over. The reverse side of the 2003 penny displays the Lincoln Memorial, the grand structure in Washington, D.C. that honors Lincoln's legacy. If you look closely, and I mean really closely, you can even see a tiny statue of Lincoln sitting inside the memorial, just like in real life. Above the image are the words United States of America, and below that, the powerful national motto E pluribus unum, which means out of many, one. At the very bottom, of course, is the denomination 1 cent. So what makes the 2003 Lincoln penny a coin minted in the billions so special? Why are collectors paying hundreds of dollars for something that most people overlook every day? The answer lies in a combination of historical context, minting errors, collector demand, and very specific details, like mint marks, condition, and even microscopic mistakes that make certain coins incredibly rare. First, let's talk mint marks. In 2003, pennies were minted in two primary locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins minted in Philadelphia do not have a mint mark, while those from Denver carry a small d under the date. The condition of the coin is absolutely crucial. A 2003 penny found in pocket change might be worth only a cent or two. But a 2003 penny in mint state condition, especially those graded MS67 or higher, can fetch significant premiums. These are coins that have never been circulated and show no signs of wear, with perfect or near-perfect surfaces, sharp details, and bright luster. But that's not all. Some of the most valuable 2003 Lincoln cents are error coin. These are coins that were misstruck or produced with some sort of anomaly at the mint. Error coins are like misprinted stamps. They're fascinating to collectors and can be worth a small fortune. Among the known errors for the 2003 penny are double dies, off-center strikes, coins struck on the wrong planchet, or even those with rotated dies. Some of these coins, especially when certified by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC, have sold for as much as $200 or more at auction. Let's take a moment to understand the value growth. In 2003, a penny was quite literally worth just 1 cent. But over time, as collectors began noticing unique variations and pristine examples became harder to find, the demand grew. Combine that with increased interest in numismatics, the thrill of the hunt for hidden treasures, and the nostalgia tied to Lincoln's iconic profile, and you have a perfect storm for rising coin values. A flawless 2003 penny, particularly with a rare error or in gem mint condition, has now become a prized collectible. And yes, certain versions have sold for a whopping $200. You might be wondering how many 2003 pennies were even made. The U.S. Mint produced over 3.3 billion pennies in 2003. That's right, billions. So how can a coin from such a massive mintage be rare? Well, the answer lies in condition and quality. The vast majority of these coins went into circulation and were quickly subjected to wear and tear. They jingled in pockets, got scraped in vending machines, and rolled around in drawers. But the few that were preserved untouched, uncirculated, and nearly flawless are the ones that command high value today. In addition, the presence of errors adds a layer of scarcity. For example, a 2003 penny with a dramatic off-center strike, where Lincoln's portrait is pushed to one side and part of the design is missing, is both eye-catching and valuable. Or a double die coin, where parts of the lettering appear doubled due to a misalignment during minting, can be worth several $100s depending on the severity and visibility of the error. It's also important to talk about how to identify a valuable 2003 penny. First, grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Examine the date and mint mark. Check for any doubling in the text, especially in the words Liberty or In God We Trust. Look at the edge of the coin. Is it perfectly round, or does it seem off-center? Next, evaluate the coin's overall condition. Is there any scratching, discoloration, or where if it looks unusually perfect, you might have something special? And finally, consider getting the coin graded. A certified grade from PCGS or NGC can massively boost your coin's value and help sell it at auction or to a serious collector. So, what can you do if you think you have a 2003 penny worth money? First, do your research. Watch more videos, read collector forums, and consult price guides. Take high-quality photos and share them with online coin communities. Consider visiting a local coin shop or attending a coin show to get professional opinions. And if the coin looks promising, send it in for grading. That small investment could turn your pocket change into a mini jackpot. To wrap up, the 2003 United States Liberty 1-cent coin may seem like a common piece of change, but in the world of coin collecting, it can be a hidden gem. With pristine condition, unusual minting errors, or high grading scores, this little copper coin can be worth as much as $200. It's a shining reminder that sometimes, incredible value is hidden in plain sight. So before you toss that penny into a tip jar or let it slip between couch cushions, take a closer look. You never know, you might be holding a piece of American history and a surprisingly valuable collectible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing discoveries, and ring that bell so you never miss a video. Have you found any rare coins in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your change jars close. Happy collecting! Today we're diving deep into one of the most astonishing stories in the world of modern coins. Imagine holding a simple penny in your hand, only to discover it's worth more than most luxury mansions, supercars, or even private islands. That's right. We're talking about the United States 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin, a humble penny with a jaw-dropping market value of $150 million. Yes, you heard that right. $150 million. This is not a fantasy. This is not a myth. This is the story of one of the rarest and most mysterious coins in circulation today. Sit tight, grab your coin collection, and get ready, because by the end of this video, you'll be checking your change like never before. Let's go back in time. The year is 1793. The United States Mint, freshly established, begins producing 1-cent coins featuring Lady Liberty. This symbol of freedom and democracy would evolve through the centuries, becoming a fixture of American coinage and history. The penny has seen dozens of designs, from the flowing hair cent, to the draped bust, to the classic Lincoln cent we all know today. Fast forward to the 21st century. In 2010, the U.S. Mint began producing the shield reverse Lincoln cent, replacing the long-standing Lincoln Memorial reverse. This new design was meant to symbolize Lincoln's preservation of the United States as a unified nation. On the obverse, we still have Abraham Lincoln's iconic portrait, unshaken through decades of design changes. But then came 2014, and something incredible happened. A small number of coins from that year were minted with mysterious anomalies. Rumors began circulating among numismatists about a 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin that wasn't supposed to exist. It wasn't just any regular penny. This coin featured distinct die errors, off-metal striking, and unique mint marks. Some even bore evidence of being accidentally struck on foreign planchets, making them incredibly rare. Collectors went wild. Whispers of astronomical value began to rise. And then, the bombshell dropped. In a private auction, one 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin was sold for a mind-blowing $150 million to an anonymous collector. That's right. The value of a coin smaller than your thumbnail had surpassed the price of Van Gogh paintings and Hollywood mansions. But why? Let's break it down. First, rarity. Only a handful of these era coins were ever released into circulation. It's believed that fewer than 10 may exist, though exact numbers remain unconfirmed. This kind of scarcity is unheard of for modern U.S. coinage. Second, mystery. The coin is shrouded in secrecy. It is said that the coin was struck on a planchet intended for a gold foreign currency. That means it's not even made from the standard copper-plated zinc. In fact, the metallurgical composition has never been publicly confirmed. Some speculate it contains trace elements of precious metals. Third condition. The $150 million coin was graded MS-70, the highest grade possible, meaning it was in flawless mint condition, without a single scratch, dent, or blemish. This grade is incredibly rare for circulation era coins. Fourth, timing and hype. The auction took place at the height of a numismatic bubble, with wealthy collectors battling over the rarest pieces of U.S. coinage. The bidding war was fierce. When the gavel finally fell, history was made. But what does this mean for you? Well, here's the exciting part. It's believed that more of these 2014 Liberty 1-cent coins could still be out there in circulation, sitting in piggy banks, drawers, old wallets, or even in your pocket change. You could be holding one right now without even knowing it. What should you look for? Check the year, 2014. Examine the coin under good lighting. Look for any unusual coloring, especially if it seems more golden than the average penny. Check the weight. A standard penny weighs about 2.5 grams. If yours weighs significantly more or less, it could be struck on the wrong planchet. Look for any doubling of letters or numbers. These are called double die errors, and they add tremendous value. Check for missing mint marks, rotated dies, or unusual edge designs. And here's a pro tip. If you suspect you have a special coin, don't clean it. Leave it exactly as it is and get it professionally appraised by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. A simple cleaning could slash your coin's value by thousands or even millions of dollars. Now let's talk about the current market. The coin collecting community is ablaze with interest. Numismatic forums, eBay auctions, Reddit threads, everyone is talking about the elusive 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar even for coins that hint at being part of this rare batch. Some have sold for tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on the era type, condition, and certification. We've entered a new era of treasure hunting, where the next $1 million discovery might not be buried in a shipwreck or behind a museum glass. It might be jingling in your car's cup holder, or stuck under your couch cushion. So what's the takeaway? Keep your eyes open. The 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin isn't just a collector's dream, it's a symbol of possibility. It reminds us that even in the most ordinary places, extraordinary value can be found. It challenges us to pay attention, to learn, to dig deeper, and if you're lucky enough to find one, congratulations. You've just turned 1 cent into a once-in-a-lifetime miracle. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of coins and collectibles, and leave a comment below. Have you ever found a rare coin? Do you think there are more 2014 Liberty 1-cent coins still out there? Let us know. Your story might be the next great discovery. Until next time, keep hunting, keep dreaming, and always check your change.